Welcome back to the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. Prime time at the Open presented by American Express, and we are underway. First ball. Michaella Krajicek serving. And here we are in the presence of a woman whose international fame is unmatched in her generation, plastered on billboards, posters, commercials, a tennis champion as well. Tracy Austin, how did you handle this all?
How do you like her dress, Ted? This is a special dress that she's only going to be wearing at night. There's only a few of them made. She's going to auction it off after the tournament.
I assume to benefit a worthy cause.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Her own foundation that she just launched last week. And it's to help at-risk kids. Geez, we've got some rhinestones on there. We've got satin.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's gorgeous. Doesn't hurt to have a figure like that. For the tennis fans out there, Michaella Krajicek, yes, she is the half-sister of Michael Krajicek, the Wimbledon champion in 1996. She's only 17 years old. Richard Krajicek, excuse me, is thinking of Michael Stiek. Got the two, combined them.
It's a tennis name of glory. Krajicek, a Wimbledon champion. He's now running a tournament. Director in Rotterdam. While Maria Sharapova at 19 has been on the scene now for several years since her own Wimbledon title. This is really the coming out for Michaella Krajicek. She's 17. This is her first U.S. Open match. She played 2 matches in the U.S. Open Series.
That's not good because she played 2 tournaments, Ted. So she lost both first round.
Sharapova had a little extra gear on that last forehand.
Sharapova is ready for this tournament to begin. This hits with so much power off of both wings. Nice loose arm. Maria arrived in New York last Monday. Did some promotional appearances on Tuesday, but has been out here every day training out here at the Billie Jean King National Tennis Center with her coach, Michael Joyce.
Well, she is in the eyes of quite a few. We talked about this Monday night, Tracy, this sort of chic pick to have her second major win. Maria Sharapova at this U.S. Open. She's promised me she's at least 6'2". I mean, I'd ask you that question. How do you think that has affected her development? Because she has grown up until probably the last 6 months.
Very much so, because remember last year, starting in the summer, starting in LA, she started having trouble with her shoulder, really her pec area. And it wasn't until the end of the year, just about January, before she went to the Australian, that somebody figured out that it was the ligaments and the tendons that were being pulled because she was growing so quickly that was causing the problem. Almost didn't go to Australia because she was still hurting just a few days before she left. Ted, this summer she won in San Diego, beat Clijsters in straight sets in the finals, had never beaten Clijsters before, and really it was the best I'd seen her move. And I think, as you said, she stopped growing. She's starting to kind of fill out.
Well, that's key. If you said best you've seen her move. I mean, the strokes are there.
The strokes are there. It was always a little awkward with the movement because she was still growing. Trying to get the arms and legs, all working together. She's a little stronger, I think, as well.
Well, we're a long way from the end, obviously, but eventually Maria Sharapova has to clear the semifinal hurdle. Once you become a champion, which she did at an early age, that's how you're measured. And she's hit the semifinal bump. She has been to 5 semis in majors since winning Wimbledon 2 years ago. Has lost all 5.
There's a lot of those in 3 sets. 3 sets last year to Kim Clijsters.
Here.
Yep, and then the Australian this year, and 3 sets to Justine Arden. Wimbledon this year to Amelie Mauresmo, and I think a lot of that is she just runs out of gas a little bit in that 3rd set, physically. Because believe me, she never runs out of gas mentally, and she just puts everything into every single point like her life's on the line. Takes her time.
And that's to her credit. Thus far in her career, she has not been distracted by the fame.
I talked to her agent, Max Eisenbud, and the things that he tells me, that the chances and the opportunities that she turns down, you know, private planes to islands and just on and on and on, red carpets. And you know, you've got to, she's only 19. I mean, most 19-year-olds would just thrive on that and just love it. But she is so focused on winning. Really, Sharapova, her coach, he has been with her all the way.
Well, we at Wimbledon noticed as the championships progressed, and particularly the semis, a little quieter Yuri. He has in the past been quite demonstrative. That's particularly the semis this year. He was about as quiet as I've ever seen him.
Well, remember
some think that's a good thing.
Well, last year here, Robert Lansdorp, who was one of Maria's coaches throughout her young career, they got in a fight actually during the Clijsters match. Robert Lansdorp said Yuri was just being too vocal, too demonstrative. They haven't spoken since. Michaella Krajicek, by the way, is winner of 2 titles this year. One in Hertogenbosch, the Netherlands, where she's from. Beat Safina in the final. Beat Dementieva in the semifinal. So she's no slouch. 36 in the world, but Maria is just overpowering her.
13-15.
Michaella Krajicek really arrived here 2 years ago. She won the U.S. Open Juniors singles and doubles title. Sharapova gave that look, then walks to the other side. That moment that we saw Serena Williams experience 2 years ago in the Wimbledon final, when you hit a ball hard to Sharapova and it comes back harder. And Krajicek is experiencing that here in these first 3 games.
Yeah, Serena was on her back foot so often in that Wimbledon final. Didn't have great footwork that day, but probably caused from Sharapova.
A hold for Krajicek. A break early to Sharapova.